figured I might as well document this. So, right side wheel off, left side wheel off. I removed this spring clip right here. This boot, pushed it off the whatchamacallit. Currently removing that thing using low profile ratchet fin there. Loose enough to spin it up so you can see it. Don't have to fuck with pushing it around again. Take it completely off. I'm gonna pull this boot off. Loosen it up, pull the boot off. Your plastic bushing is right here. Grab this steering, whatever the fuck. You shake it, you can hear it. It's just loose. So we're gonna try to change this in the laziest fucking way possible, which is to take this off and then try to change the bushing without taking the whole fucking steering rack off. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to mention I took the cross brace off. There's only 4 bolts holding them, holding it to the chassis. 4 of these. Get a better look. Alright, the next thing you want to do is mark on this thread where the current tie rod end ends, so you don't completely fuck it up when you put it back in later. Like so, if you can see it, it's a white marker. Next order of business, bend this cotter pin back straight, pull it out, remove this nut right here. So then you get it off. Next thing to do is you gotta pull this, or not pull it, but separate this from this guy. For that you need pickle fork, ball joint separator, whatever you want to call it. I have this weird pneumatic one. Hold on, where's the focus? I just got from Harbor Freight because I didn't have the regular one, so whatever, this will fucking do. So you pound the shit of it till you get it out like that. I had to use a little rust penetrant. I mean, this isn't the right tool, but I just used my mallet on it until it came out. So whatever gets the job done. So you get it out like that. That's pretty much it. And then next thing. Alright, so this took me a while to figure out because it's the first time I'm doing this, and so I kind of fucked up, but it's not that bad. So what you do is you unscrew this retaining nut back this way, and this guy unscrews down this way. And that might fuck up your paint that you marked over there, so what I did was I counted the threads and then I wrote it down in hard to read paint. Over here, it's 15 threads, just so I don't fuck up my string alignment too bad when I put this thing back together. Okay, so yeah. Alright, next thing you want to do is you want to get a pick or something and bend that tab up there up straight so you can pop out this tie rod. So you just bend it up like that. There's also one on the bottom, so you gotta bend that one up as well. Alright, both straight up, one on the bottom, one on the top. Next up, you get your Harbor Freight tool you bought specifically for this job. You open that shit up. You take these C-looking things out. You try to figure out which one's going to get you as close as you can. That one's the 1 3/16 inch, as close as I'm going to fucking get. So it's got a attachment for half inch, so I just use my breaker bar and just unscrew that shit. Hopefully I didn't just break that thing, because I definitely felt something snapping. I don't know what it was, but find out. Fortunately for me, snapping meant just breaking loose, so I'm just twisting this thing off now. There it goes. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go back in to the car, or not, you don't have to go back into it, but turn the steering wheel all the way to the right, which pushes that aluminum rod that was just out here all the way in. Then you can try to get that plastic bushing right there out. Alright, so I noticed this plastic bushing has a little like I don't know what you call them, nipples, I guess, fuck it, whatever, sticking out of them, that's holding it in there. So I'm just using cotter pins to hold it out. Looks like there's going to be 3. I have to let go of the one last one, and then I'm going to turn the steering wheel, see if that pops the bushing out. Alright, that's after turning the steering wheel. Looks like it popped out pretty nicely. There it is. Can't see because it's not focused. Vito, it's kind of bright. I think it's not right. There's your replacement one. This is part number. I got 2 because why not? Parts are getting discontinued. These are the claw washer part numbers. That we'll put on that later. I'll put the new washer in there. I got the 3 nipples, I guess, plastic nipples lined up with the holes. It's pushed all the way in right now. I just turned the steering wheel back. I have to turn the steering wheel all the way to the right to get the rod pushed it back in because I turned left to push the plastic bushing out. So now I got to turn right again, or turn right to get the steering rack pushed all the way in so you can push the plastic bushing in. And then I lined up the nipples with the holes. And now I'm going to turn the steering wheel left again to push the steering rack out, and hopefully it'll push the bushing into those holes. Let's see if that works. And it worked. Alright, we're back at the service manual because I always wanted to be sure. I have mine specifically from my year, which is 85. I think between all the years of the AW11, the mechanicals are mostly the same. It's just the electricals you have to be careful for. 85, you have to especially pay attention because I think it's just blinking lights instead of actually codes. Whatever. If I ever do a video on that, I'll explain further. But anyways, when you put it back together, the rack end, as it says here, needs to be 83 foot-pounds, and these tie rod ends are 47 foot-pounds. So you'll be able to, I'll see if I'm able to get that, but whatever. Alright, when putting this steering rock end back together, I noticed this claw washer has these 2 claws on it, and then you can see on the rack end there are 2 channels on it for it to go. So you'd want to put the claws facing in like this on the tie rod end, or steering rack end. Rack end back on. Now I gotta get a hammer in to flatten that washer. Not sure how I'm gonna get that done, but let's see. That's it? Alright, under the car now. I think what I did is I turned the steering wheel right to suck this thing back in. So it looks like I should be able to flatten the ends of that washer with a screwdriver and hammer from like this general area. So yeah. Alright, so I flattened it, the claw washer kind of shittily, whatever. Got the boot back on, screwed that in. Don't forget to pinch this end. I did. That fucking sucked to get that thing back on there. Tighten this guy down, throw a cotter pin through there for safety. This nut is 47. This nut's 49. These are both foot-pounds. And then that's it. Now when you grab this boy and you shake it, you don't get that clunking sound anymore from that warm bushing. That clicking is the sound of my what do you call those things? I forgot. Hub centering. So now all that's left is to put the 2 wheels back on, put the cross member back on, then the 2 wheels. And I hope you didn't fuck up your steering alignment too bad. Oh, the reason I have both wheels under is because I have a shitty garage floor. It's not centered, so I have one jack stand that's not actually supporting the car, just those 3. So yeah, safety first. Don't end up killing yourself.